Welcome to the Idaho Business Podcast, the only Idaho podcast focused on providing profits for Idaho people. If you love our state and love small business, you are in the right place. We interview local legends, learn business, and have way too much fun doing it. You're listening to the Idaho Business Podcast with your friend, host, and all-around great guy and owner of New Clean Commercial Cleaning, Spencer Ward.
All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Idaho Business Podcast. Man, I'm excited to join you guys another week here. I'm virtual today, but I'm excited. As always, we're sponsored by Health West. These guys are a fantastic group of individuals and doctors and health professionals and admin. Give them a Google, find where they're closest located to you within Idaho, and give them a try. See what they can do for you and your family. And now that the year is coming closer and closer to the end, I have a tendency in years past to start, coasting a little bit, but what we talked about a few podcast episodes ago about what are we going to accomplish in the next 2 months, that still applies. And I find myself in a situation really gung-ho to finish the year strong. I'm trying to put a real estate deal together. I'm trying to put some other deals together that I can't quite mention now, but it's going to go all the way to the end of the year. And I'm excited about it because it's going to keep me from coasting at the end of the year. But what made me think about this is, are you excited where you're at right now, or are you tired of where you're at right now? Are you needing a change? And if you've been in the same spot for the last 3 to 5 years, and you're thinking, man, nothing's really changing. Maybe I own my own business, and we're growing here and there, but I don't seem to have any extra money coming into the business, and things just, I feel like I own my job. I feel like, I don't know, just, it's not what business ownership was all cracked up to be in in your head. Or if you're working at your job and you're leading a team or whatever, you're just working, and you're thinking, I feel like year after year, I'm doing what I need to do, but I'm not advancing how I thought I could advance in this company, or maybe your pay isn't advancing how you'd want it to advance. What are you doing to change those things? Are you just doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results? And if that's the case, we're going insane. And then we also have a lunatic as a leader, meaning ourselves. I've been there. I've done that. But what can we do? We've talked about in the past, how 1% change can make all the difference in our lives. My spouse just mentioned as I'm out, trying to accomplish my goals, and I'm very driven to do the things I want to do. She kind of kept reminding me, hey, enjoy the journey, enjoy what you're trying to achieve, but enjoy the life that you're living now. And obviously that comes into place here, but what are we going to do if we're finding ourselves in the same position over and over again? Like we've talked in the past about, people are more accepting of us going out and getting a brand new car and putting ourselves into debt doing that, and spending all this money on these liabilities. But then they laugh or they judge if we go and buy a coaching course or a continuing education course or something to make us better. If you're in sales, maybe you spend a couple $1,000 on a sales course that's going to help you increase the ability to sell and to close deals and to make more money and to advance in your career. What's so bad about that? Why can't we celebrate that instead of judging each other for, and I'm not talking about everyone, but you know those people. What are you doing? What are you, I'm speaking as if I'm another person at this point. What are you doing? Spending four, $4 or $5 grand, to do that course or a couple grand a month. What are you doing? That doesn't make sense to me. Well, they are not in the position you are in. But if this can make a dent, in your career path, and this can, notch out another stepping stone where you can, reach forward and grab another rung and lift yourself up another notch, I'm all for that kind of stuff. And you should be too. So don't be afraid of going out there and trying to find something that's going to make you better. I do that now. I have coaches that I pay monthly. And I will tell you right now, I'm all for education. I'm all for, degrees. If you want to go degrees, if it's something that you can get, there's a job lined up for you right away. If not, I'm telling you, I've learned more from these consultants and coaches within a year or two than literally 4 years of college, So please remember as we're going forward that you can accomplish anything you want to do. But if you listen to the naysayers that are around you, you're going to stay where you always stayed. One of the quotes I came across is, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. And I think that was from Henry Ford. You got to trust that guy. Huge innovator. Progress is impossible without change. That's how it is, people. So what can we do, to push the envelope a little bit more this year? Maybe start 1 degree more, 1 degree better. What career path are you taking right now? Are you a small business? You're just, trying to find a little extra money in your business that you can take home to your family. Okay. Well, there's courses online you can take. There's so much out there that you can learn from. But if you constantly are thinking, I'm just going to continue to learn by myself, and you're years into this at this point, come on, it's time to change things up. Don't think that you're too smart to learn from anyone else, because again, you're gonna have a fool for a master at that point. Or maybe you're that business owner that has years and years gone by, and you've grown, but for some reason, all this extra money that you thought was going to be coming into your bank account, it's not there. What's going on? What's not right? Maybe having someone come and have an outsider's perspective look into your business, saying, hey, have you seen what's going on here? Have you looked at this category of your books here? What's your organization chart look like? These are things that are a bit key to the development of your company and to you as an individual as you go forward to make more money, and also just enjoying your life. Because, money doesn't buy happiness, but it definitely helps you to enjoy the little things around you. If you're constantly worrying about making ends meet, you really can't enjoy, your daughter's recital, your son's soccer game, or your daughter's basketball game, your son's golf tournament, whatever it is. You got to have your immediate needs met, and then you can continue to build from there. So as this beginning, of the years comes closer to us, be looking on the interwebs, internet. Think of things you need to learn more of. Maybe there's some coaches in your sector of the market. If you own a roofing company, I guarantee there's coaches that just coach owners of roofing companies. If you own I know this because I own a cleaning company. I have a coach that just coaches owners of cleaning companies, and it's dramatically helped my business. I'm telling you this because no matter what market you're in, there's someone out there that's been through it already and knows how to keep you away from the pitfalls that you're going to fall into, because they've already been there and done that. So go out there, go find something go find someone. If you're struggling in these things, and if you need to be better, and you want to change, even if it's just that 1% change, go find a class to attend. All it is just that little bit that can make the difference. So you guys have a fantastic day. Go enjoy your week. Go dominate. Like I always say, go out there, go find someone to serve, be happy and be grateful. Until next episode, adios.
Congratulations on spending a couple of minutes getting a little bit smarter, having some fun, and supporting the Idaho business community. If you're feeling the love, make sure to subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever you are.